Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Spiffy TV, and today we're going to learn how to cut up an Assetto Corsa. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like, drop a comment, drop a sub. Let's not waste any more time though, man. Let's jump into the game. Alright guys, so today we're going to be in the Pushin P servers, cutting up, learning how to cut up on a steering wheel. We're going to be driving this Evo 10 Varus Wide Body Edition. This thing is sweet. Let's get into it, man. So, I've been into cars pretty much my whole life. You know, I've been into the JDM stuff, drifting, that type of stuff since high school, and I've always wanted to get a drift sim, or you know, a wheel. And the other week my buddy got one for his birthday, and he was telling me how sick it was, and you know, I was seeing him ripping on it, and I was like, man, I gotta get on that. So I mischief. Still getting used to this thing, as you can tell, but I ended up picking it up about a week ago, and so I've kind of been messing around with the base game Assetto stuff. I haven't really done too much in the way of modded servers and, you know, modded game, and I wanted to come check out this No Hesi cutting up type of stuff, because I know I just flipped right there. I know it's been pretty popular, so let's see here, see if I can get going a little bit faster, maybe make some cuts. Ooh. Alright. I have played a little bit of No Hesi. I was doing it on controller in the No Hesi servers, so it's a little bit different than what I'm used to. I kind of know the idea of, you know, how to drive in these type of servers, but this is one of the first times I've done it on a wheel, and I can definitely say it's way different than what I'm typically used to on controller. It's cool though. I do like it quite a lot. It feels shit. Back to the pit we go. It feels quite a bit more realistic, you know, which is kind of the whole point. But having the you know, the force feedback in the wheel, being able to slap the gears on the shifter, like it's pretty satisfying. I definitely do want to learn how to drift though. That's one of like my biggest goals with this thing, and I will probably make a series of videos, you know, kind of following my attempts at learning how to drift on a sim. I definitely am gonna need to get an e-brake of some sort, so if y'all have any recommendations for you know, e-brakes that would be compatible with this Thrustmaster, let me know. I've seen the Thrustmaster one that they make. It is pretty pricey. 300 bucks for that thing is a little bit much, I think, but I definitely am gonna need to get an e-brake if I want to do any sort of real drifting. Ooh. Okay, alright, look at that. Cut up on this guy, yup. But yeah, I kind of, you know, I have the idea. I know how to play this type of, you know, stuff from driving on No Hesi, but the one thing I will say is that the physics on this game, on the Pushin P, clipped right there. The physics on the Pushin P cars in this server feel way more realistic than Mac. The physics do feel more realistic than No Hesi. You know, obviously it's still kind of that Need for Speed-esque style of racing, but there's definitely a lot more body roll, and you know, you can definitely feel it when the car cuts up quite a bit more. The brakes are a lot more realistic in the way that they grab and the way that the car moves when you grab the brakes hard, how it dives. No Hesi is it's cool, but it's very oh my god. No Hesi is cool, but it's very arcade feeling, and I'm not a huge fan of that all the time. Another Evo right there. See if we can get active with him real quick here. Yeah, this traffic is crazy though. I mean, it is a heavy traffic server, but man. I think it's part of it that I am going quite a bit slower than I normally go in the No Hesi servers, but again, I think it's because the car is way more realistic in terms of handling. You know, it doesn't instantly. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, and I'm dead. Let's see if we can get active with somebody. See if somebody wants to go. This purple guy, maybe? This S15? Oh, yep, he on it. He on my bumper. You see him in the rear view? Here we go. Oh, and he already wrecked. Let me chase this guy down real quick here. See what's up. See if we can get into it. That S15 is fast though, boy. Man. I would think an Evo 10 would get up on that, but let's see. Let's see, like, is he nice with it? What the hell? I normally don't like driving in third person. I do kind of feel like it takes me out of the immersion in a sense, you know. It doesn't feel quite as realistic. But I feel like for this type of driving, you definitely, if you're gonna follow somebody, you definitely need to be in third person, just so you can, you know, see all of the options, all the potential cuts in front of you. Because in first person, if you're behind somebody and you can't see, ooh, scrape, but I kept it together. You can't see, you know, all the cuts in front of you, then you're definitely gonna mac. But when I'm driving by myself, I for sure like to be in that first person. It just feels, oh my god, I'm terrible. It feels way more immersive to drive in first person than it does in third, in my opinion. But yeah, if you're following, I don't know how people do it. Oh my god, I definitely scraped, but I thought he was gonna spin me out completely. I don't know how people follow in first person fast like that though. That's just crazy to me. Not being able to see what cuts you're gonna make, like just trust in your lead driver. I guess you just really gotta lock in with whoever's your lead driver and, you know, get after it. But oh, that was close. Oh my god, that was nasty. Oh my, that would have been so clean. That would have been so clean if I hadn't touched right there. Oh, mischief. See, you can tell I'm still getting used to driving this thing. But yeah, I want to get a new wheel for this thing, you know, something a little bit bigger. This guy is not. Oh my god, I meant. Get a new wheel, get something bigger. This one is, it's alright, you know, it's decent quality. The Alcantara or leather or whatever, you know, material on here, it's not bad for sure, but I have big hands, you know. I need a proper wheel on this thing. So wheel is definitely in the cards. E-brake, like I said, that's something that's for sure going to be needed to be added here in the very near future. See, I'm gonna see if I can lock in here and really get after it though. I've been kind of cruising and yapping. Let me see if we can really get after it for a second. There we go. Okay. I'm still not used to how these cars drive, man. Gotta get used to the body roll, the braking differences. The other thing in No Hesi servers, the cars will stop on a dime. There's no sort of body roll. There's no. Ooh, I'm swimming. Okay, hold on. I'm swimming right now. Hold on. Ooh, I'm nice with it. Ooh, I'm nice with it. Okay, look at that. Ooh. Alright. Traffic want to clear up a little bit right as I'm getting into it, man. Alright, here we go, here we go. Yup, yup, yup. Boom, bop. Over there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Look at that. I'm gonna hit a right, hit a right. Ah. Alright, ooh, nope, never mind. I was gonna cut back there, but nope. A little downshift. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, killing it. Killing it. Oh, this is gonna be tight. Ooh. Oh my god, I'm swimming right now, bro. Okay, okay, I'm locked in. Ah, damn it. I was in it for a second there, man. I don't think I macked once that little bit, except for that guy. That is the one thing though I did enjoy about No Hesi is like with the scorekeeping, it did, you know, obviously let you know when you max, so you could kind of keep better track of when you were, you know, touching and scraping and stuff like that. But that was that was solid. I mean, I'm still cooking. I macked there. I got a little too close to that guy on that last one. Look at this, man. I'm swimming right now. Uh-oh. Woo. Look at that, look at that. Oh, go this way. Yup. Ooh. Cutting up. Look at this, man. These cuts are crazy right now. Oh my god, all while doing like 120, 130. But yeah, I do want to try out some drifting, you know, some rally stuff. So if y'all in the comments, if you guys have any, you know, suggestions for servers, mods, you know, all that type of stuff, let me know. I'm still very new into Assetto Corsa and, you know, the world of sim racing and sim driving. So I'm still trying to, you know, get my bearings and figure out what's what. I do have a couple mods though, like graphic mods and stuff like that. I've got Soul, a couple like filters, post-processing filters to just kind of help graphically with stuff. But you know, aside from that, this little Need for Speed HUD that I thought was cool in the bottom right there. Aside from that though, I don't really have too much in the way of, you know, mods for this. So yeah, if y'all have any mods you suggest, oh, macked right there, but we're still going. If y'all have any mods you suggest, man, let me know. You know, let me know some servers to check out. I'm mainly looking at free stuff for now, just because I'm still very, very new. Like I said, I've only had this wheel about a week, so it's still new to me, and I'm still kind of getting into everything, getting the feel for it. But drifting is definitely in my list of stuff I want to do. I'm gonna make some videos on that, make a fool of myself learning how to drift. Oh, ooh, that was almost way too close. I was not sure the brakes were gonna lock up in time to make that happen, but we made it. Alright, I'm gonna do one more little run here, but this time I'm gonna cut up on the 2-lane part of SRP. I like this one a lot just because it feels a lot more technical. It feels, you know, it's not as kind of wild and crazy as the 3-4 lane sections of highway are. This is, you know, you gotta take more time, you gotta be more careful about what moves you're making and whatnot. But this is definitely not anywhere you could, you know, set any PBs or any type of records, I don't think, because it's just there's a lot of slow sections like right here. Right around him, yup. Boom. Oh, right here. Slow it down a little bit and Alright. Where's the traffic out? Here we go. Ooh! Oh man, that was tight. I'd be making crazy faces in this sometimes too. Some of these cuts, I'm just like, ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh. Go down on the inside. Yup, there we go. Little left, right, left, right, left, right. Yes, sir. Look at that. In there. Alright. Oh. I macked there. Get around him on the inside. Ooh! That was so close. Oh my god. Look at that. Alright. I'm figuring it out. I'm getting the hang of this. It becomes a one-laner. Cut on the outside. Oh my god. On the outside of the semi-truck is crazy. I'm going right. Dang, should I gone left? Oh no, okay, there's still traffic up here. I've only been down this way a handful of times. I'm not super familiar with it, so I'm not used to how this track is, or where it goes from this point forward. I just don't want to mac. Okay. Easy. I will say, for not having, any other previous experience, this wheel setup's been pretty solid, man. I was looking for something kind of mid-range, not like the most entry-level setup, but definitely not, anything super fancy or super expensive. And so I found this guy on Amazon on sale for like $400, $450. When normally I think it's like $600 or $650, so it was, a little bit cheaper than MSRP. Not a terrible deal. But it's been solid, for the most part. I don't have any complaints. Ooh. Slow down, brake. Yeah, see, you could tell I don't know this part of it at all. Oh my god, that backfire was nasty. That made me jump a little bit, and I just macked. Damn. Backfire made me jump. Thing was loud. I haven't. Oh. Damn, man. Backfires on this thing are wild. Alright y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. I don't really have much in the way of an outro, but I appreciate you tuning in. Drop a like, drop a comment, let me know what you want to see on the next one. Peace out.